All of you people will pop, many of your loved ones pop in. Hello, Joanna. Hang on just a second. Just giving a little bit of context to the others. Um, Many of your loved ones will pop into the energy and say hello, a hi, a shout out. So please, many of you will get that. So please, that's okay, Margie. I was just finishing that up. So Joanna, you said mom. Is that correct? Can you hear me?
That is correct. Hi.
Okay, just making sure.
I can. Hi.
Okay. All right. Now, and I do have a mom energy, and I want you to know that this is either mom, grandma, or an aunt. Okay. When I get a mom energy, it's one of the three. Okay. This
Okay.
was someone who passed fairly soon after, like, a diagnosis. Like, this did not go on for years.
Right.
Would you understand that?
Yes, I understand that. Yes.
Okay. There's a little delay, so and if it's a no, that's okay. I'm just giving what information that has been given to me. How do you connect to the number 12 or the month of December? 12 could be the 12th of the
One
month.
of my sister's birthdays in December.
Okay. And who is the D name? D like David.
David is my husband.
Okay. So this mom energy gave me the D name, gave me the 12 or the December, gave me how she passed, and gave me the number 7. The number 7 or the month of July.
Two of her grandchildren were born on the 7th of a month.
Okay. She's acknowledging that. Does anybody live near a beach? Did somebody either live near a beach? Did you just go on a vacation to the beach?
We always went on a family vacation to the beach.
Okay. Okay.
And that's one of the last things we did
Okay.
with her.
Okay. She's showing me the beach and people and kites and all kinds of people. Okay. So, all right. Thank you for that. Who's the G name? Now, do you know a Gloria?
No, that does not sound familiar.
Okay. That's okay. I saw the G and I saw that song Gloria.
Oh,
So that it might have something to do with the song, but there's definitely a G name that your mom has given me.
okay.
So this could be somebody on Earth. This could be somebody on the other side. Okay. Connected to you, connected to mom, or connected to your husband's side of the family as well, because they will talk about that.
Okay. I'm drawing a blank at the moment for that.
That's okay. Write that down. Or somebody either lived in Georgia, instead of George, it could be Georgia, or
Okay.
somebody took a trip to Georgia. Okay.
Okay.
So write the G down because mom's giving me that. And then I'm asking her for more information in regards to the G. And then she gives me a 3. So I'm not sure. 3 could be 3 children. Somebody's been gone 3 months. 3 months, 3 years. The 3rd of a month is significant, or there's something about the month of March.
Well, she had 3 children, and my other sister's born in March.
Okay. Okay. So there could be a G name somehow connected even to your sister.
Okay.
Sometimes it's even exes. I'm just going to say. All right?
Oh my gosh, yes. Her ex-husband. Yes, his name started with G.
Okay. So they have me saying things all over the place like, hey, don't forget, it could be an ex husband. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, okay. Perfect.
No, wow.
They're very good when I'm asking for some more information because you said your sister's birthday is in March.
Yes.
Okay. Because I said, could I have a little more information and then about the G name? Okay. So, all right, perfect. Oh, there's a February name. February birthday, anniversary, crossing over. Somebody could have got diagnosed in February, or there's the number two.
Her mom was born, and my grandma was born in February.
Okay. And grandma's, she's got another older woman with her that's above her. So is grandma passed also?
Yes.
Okay. So grandma's with her.
Oh,
Is there a Jane?
that's my grandma's name.
Okay. Thank you.
My goodness.
Thank you. So that's the grandma that is with your mom. Because I said, is she on the other side? And then she said Jane. So perfect. All right. Um, I'm being shown like somebody had to cross a river to either go home or to go to work. There would be like a little bridge,
Um,
or somebody might like live across the river from somebody.
we live, I mean, our town borders a river, so any one of us has to cross a river to go
Okay.
to work or home.
Okay. Okay. That's just validation of mom.
Okay.
You have to cross a river to get home or go to work. Okay.
Yes.
There's also an October connection.
That would be my dad's birthday.
Okay. And is he also on the other side?
Yes, he is.
Okay. So mom, grandma Jane, now dad is popping in.
Oh.
There's a junior connected to your dad. Either your dad, now when I say junior, it could be somebody who's named after somebody with the middle name. Doesn't have to be a full junior.
Okay, yes, my nephew has my dad's middle name.
Okay. Who's the carpenter? Somebody that worked on buildings?
That would be my grandpa.
Okay. These reunions that pop in, it's just kind of interesting.
Oh, my heart is so full and happy at the
So,
moment. I can't tell you.
so Grandpa, who used to whistle?
My dad did.
Okay, because somebody's whistling. Okay,
Yes.
so that's a validation that Dad's letting It's just that they love to give validations on this. Okay, um, I I don't know what they really mean by this, but I'm hearing the word crooked.
Crooked.
Now, somebody might have had a crooked limb, had to walk with the cane. Um, Something might have been, their back might have been crooked.
That kind of describes all three of my mom had scoliosis.
Okay.
My
Okay.
dad had a broken leg from an accident and walked with a limp.
Okay. Okay.
And my grandpa had a broken arm, but it never healed quite right, so it was crooked.
Okay. So all three of them are given that information.
Oh.
Did somebody just sell a car or buy a car?
Yes, my sister did.
What I love about it, when they pop in and give us current information, that's a validation that they hang out with us and they know what's going on. They watch us.
Oh,
Is there somebody in the family that is that does makeup, esthetician, or somebody that sells makeup?
I just gave my niece some makeup because I had gotten and didn't use that she had wanted. So, I mean, I just gave that to her yesterday.
There's the makeup right there. So your family is pretty strong with you right now. I mean, they're all over the place. They pop in, they go all over. So they were witnessing the fact that you gave her that makeup. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So they're definitely. I'm being shown. Did somebody replace some curtains or thinking about replacing curtains?
That's me.
Okay. Okay. Are you thinking of it's like brightening up something?
Yes, I was gonna put curtains in a room and paint to brighten up a room.
Okay, okay. Because they were showing me the curtains and then the word brighten up. So, okay, so
Okay.
they're right there with you.
Oh.
Now they're showing me a pasture. Is there somebody that lived or lives near the pasture? There might have been somebody who grew up on a farm.
Yes. My mom grew up on a farm, and my dad, a few years before he passed, bought, um, we called it a farm acreage that he had always wanted to have.
Okay, okay. So you've got two validations, one from your mom and one from.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Besides your sister, is there someone else that has an ex?
Um, my aunts.
Okay, they have. All right, let me just see. I they said the word X and then I saw the letter T. Now, I they could be, sometimes now that we've got so many of them popping in, they may be
Right.
talking about someone else's X, but then there's also a T name. So, um, if you aren't sure, did okay, these are not this. They're talking about this not being an ex-husband; it's an ex-boyfriend.
Um,
And it may not be connected to the T. The T may be a whole separate thing, but somebody had an ex boyfriend that they weren't real crazy about.
okay. I
Okay.
think I know, but I can't remember what his name was.
It's okay.
Um,
You don't have to right now. Just remember that I said that.
okay.
But is there another T that you know?
Yes.
Okay. So that may be a separate part from the ex that they didn't seem to care for very much. I mean, you know what? There's no judgment from the other side. What they're doing is they're saying, while we were on Earth, we weren't crazy.
Sure. Yes. Well,
Um,
and it's the one I'm remembering. They made that known here as well.
okay. So who's the T name to you?
That's thinking it's my one sister's ex-boyfriend.
Okay, there. All right. Let me go.
Yes.
X, and then they gave me a T. X, and then they gave me a T. So
Yep.
write that down. And I don't. Obviously, they weren't crazy about that one because that's what they said.
Okay.
So write that down. Yeah, I saw the X, and then they gave me the T. So if it's connected to your sister, they're just bringing forward validating. Oh, that's
I
good.
love
Okay.
it.
Okay. Um, did you just go through and open up a bunch of boxes?
Yes, I did. I'm amazed, Pam. I watch you, but I'm in true amazement.
Well, your family are coming through pretty strong, and they're pretty close around you right now. Okay,
Oh, good.
so they watched you. You were opening up boxes. Who has the charm bracelet? So it looks like it's a charm bracelet. I could be wrong. There's a bracelet, and it looks like it could be one charm, but it looks like it's a charm bracelet.
Okay, that would be mine. Me and my mom would, jewelry was special with us. She gave me a special bracelet.
Okay, she's talking about that bracelet. Okay. Is
Okay.
there something dangling from it?
Yeah, it has, I don't know what you would say. It does have like a charm on it, but it also has like you can extend it and there's a chain hanging from it.
Okay. Okay, she was showing me something hanging from it. So that's just another validation for mom. Here's a quick message. Now, if it's not for you, it's for someone that you're supposed to relay the message to.
Okay.
There is no quick fix. Somebody wants to do a quick fix on something.
Okay.
And they're like, there is no quick fix.
Okay.
It takes work. So
Oh,
that's a message that they're leaving you with, whoever that belongs to. You can check with family. You can check with, it could be somebody real close to the family. There is no quick fix. It takes work.
okay. Definitely, I wrote that down and
And they were pretty strong, Joanna. I want to ask you if I'm able to save this. That's why I want to follow you back. I follow you back only in case I can save this. Everybody, I don't follow all these people back. Only if I've given somebody a session. So in case I save it, do I have your permission to upload it and then let you know that it's uploaded?
yes.